just wanted to say, tectonic stumble. Outside there's a guy, he's about 150 feet tall. He's invisible and he's porous. And that's actually me out there. He's projecting me. He stands out there, he walks around. He doesn't mess up any cars or anything like that, or any people, because they pass through him because he's porous. Anyway, I also wanted to mention about how the pyramid of diminishing points of view is quite a sight. It's starting to melt now, and it's turning the pyramid and the diminishing points of view, they're starting to turn into conclusions. And those conclusions are falling onto the street, and they're flowing into the sewer, and the sewer eats them up like hungry birds, the way they take their pre-digested food from their parents. That's the way the sewers are kind of eating up the conclusions that come from the pyramid of diminishing points of view. This can be seen from the psych wards all the way up to the Enlightened Palace. And yeah, the other day, that 150-foot guy that I sometimes went and climbed up a 300-foot radio tower, was up on top of the radio tower. Don't try it. For me, it's no big deal, because it's only twice my height. And took a look, and there was some old guy, looked like he was doing yoga, and the guy was, it turned out he wasn't doing yoga, he was falling over. It looked like a downward dog, though he was really falling over. He was having a heart issue. And so I was like, oh my gracious. Then he fell over, and his shadow jumped out of his body and started running around the park and doing grass angels, like snow angels, grass angels. It did it about 5 times, then came back, jumped back into his body. I saw the guy kind of roll around and get up, and he ran out of the park. This is what I was watching from up on the radio tower. Sometimes I also keep pliers with me, just because I like to fix things sometimes. If I see screws, it's like a thing I have. And I went to reach for my pliers, and they felt like silicone, putty or something. The pliers had turned to silicone putty. Very weird. I couldn't adjust any screws with any device like that. Anyway, so I made a note about this thing that I saw in my faux lizard skin-clad diary. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? In the beginning of this dialogue, performance of sorts, fiction, in my opinion, is sometimes the healthy alternative. So I should have introduced that fact in case you thought I believed some of these things I was saying to be nonfiction. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Have a good night. You're a great audience. Wow.
Thank you.